This tutorial will help you to evaluate possible fragments and, if needed, to revise them. It will also help you identify long sentences to determine those sentences that may include more than one sentence and that may need revisions. After typing your composition into Word or opening an existing document, click on the Writer's Workbench Analysis Programs button on the ribbon. To examine your composition for needed revisions, click on the Possible Fragments and Long Sentences Analysis button and click OK. When the analysis appears, click on the More Info button. Always read the introductory text. That text explains that this analysis identifies groups of words that may be sentence fragments or that may be too long or that may not be punctuated correctly. You are also told that if a document includes words that Writer's Workbench cannot identify or if some other irregularity confuses the program, the sentence may print lines listing the parts of speech. Do not try to work with those lines. You, as the writer, must decide whether or not the identified group of words needs revision. More information provides you with examples of fragments and of sentences. You will want to read all of this information carefully to guide your evaluation of sentences that may or may not need revisions. For example, you are told that all simple and complex English sentences, except questions, have a sound pattern like the sound pattern that is heard in I love you. That sound pattern is missing in fragments. You read the following word group which is listed as a possible fragment. Those situations, the student's confidence in the teacher. You cannot hear the I love you sentence sound pattern in the group of words, so you analyze the group of words. While the word situations can serve as the subject, there is no word that serves as a verb for that subject. You decide that heighten could serve as a verb. You highlight part of that group of words and click on Word Search. You insert heighten to convert the fragment into a sentence and return to your analysis. You scroll to more information under long sentences. More information lists 3 long sentences that require revisions in the methods used for joining the sentences within a sentence and gives 3 rules for joining sentences. Those rules are: 1. A comma and coordinate conjunction may be used to join sentences within a sentence. 2. Semicolons may be used to join sentences within a sentence. 3. Semicolons should be used to join sentences which have commas within any of the sentences, even when there is a coordinate conjunction. Then, you are told, the following long sentences may need to be revised. They may not need revision. You must decide. You read the one sentence that the analysis has identified as a long sentence and may need editing. You read, equally fortunate is the student. Even though only part of the sentence is given, you can see that equally fortunate is the student who can depend on a teacher to do more than a teacher is paid to do is a sentence which is followed by another sentence that begins with the student needs teachers. The 2 sentences are separated by only a comma, which is called a comma splice. You need to change that comma to a semicolon and you need to read the total sentence to be sure that there are no more than 2 sentences. You highlight part of that sentence and click Word Search. When you read the total sentence, you see that there are two, but only two, sentences in the sentence, so you replace that comma with a semicolon and return to the analysis. When you return to your analysis, you see that you have completed your revisions and you close your analysis.